Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another Digimon the card game unboxing. This is for Exced Apocalypse. Set number, booster pack number 15. Right on the cover here we have Garurumon and Where Garurumon. Other than that, I don't know what this set's all about. I'm sure we're probably gonna have we'll have the new frame style. The new little symbols up on the top. We'll probably have at least one or two blast or Exced Digimon in here. That's the whole new concepts. If we see them, we'll definitely talk about them. But yeah, I don't know what is the big thing on this set. I don't know what the theming is, really. I don't usually look them up too often. I like to just kind of hop in and see what we get. So we do have 130 card types. It's a little bit more than we usually have. But we're going to have 46 commons, 34 uncommons, 23 rares, 16 super rares, 3 secret rares. I started doing 3 lately. And 8 special cards. No idea what 8 special cards means. That could mean special foils. It could mean cool alt art tamers. Could mean like reprints with alt art. Could be something token cards for all I know. But we do have 20 packs, so what we'll probably do is, like normal videos, we'll do about half in the first one, and then the second video we'll do the other half. I'll read through all the cards in the first video, and then the second one we'll we'll probably be flying through them a little bit quicker because we'll have most of the commons and uncommons. So we're going to have just shy of a full booster, which is 24. But we'll see what we have. Alright, so our first pack, let's see what is in here. We are going to start with, ooh, this is exciting. Palmon X Antibody. So X Antibody are basically like more aggressive alternate versions of the various Digimons. This is really cool. She has like big giant leaf arms and like claws. Extra flora, that's really neat. I love the X Antibody version. Usually the rookie version is just almost like an over exaggerated version of what the regular one could be, and then the Champion Ultimate Mega Forms are almost completely different characters. So we got, on your turn, when one of your green tamers is played, gain 1 memory. Cool. So let's see if we're going to get a bunch of those. We're going to get a bunch of X Antibody, or if we're just going to get like the Palmon line, which is very possible as well. We're going to have an option card right away with Megaramon, who has Ultimate Slicer. By crashing one Digimon card with Machine, Cyborg, or SOC, create in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon tamers with the lowest cost. I forgot what SOC stands for. It's one of the special groups. But yes, we'll probably see some of those. It's hard to sometimes know if we're seeing cards that are going to be a trend, or if they're like a weird one-off, like based off a previous pack. We got some Betamons, hot air balloons. On play, if played by an effect, your opponent's Digimon cannot attack till the end of turn. And that's jamming. Okay, so we're getting a foil right in the middle of our pack. I've never seen this before. I've seen some other packs where you get foils later on. They aren't rare, but yeah, this is kind of interesting. We have Publamon, or Publamon. Security, at the end of the battle, play this card without paying its cost. Any other attack places Digimon on top of your security stack. Interesting. It says, looks like it's an Agumon who's dressed up. It's what it really looks like. It might not be necessarily, but it could be. We got Kabuterimon. All turns, when this Digimon is suspended, it isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. Cool. Love Kabuterimon. A Kangalmon. Getting some rookies in here right away. On deletion, if your opponent has 1 or less memory, draw 1. If your opponent has 1 or more memory, gain 1 memory. Neat. We have a Digidestined. Reveal the top 4 cards of your opponent's deck, then add 2 level 6 or higher cards from one into your hand, return the rest to your bottom of your deck. End of turn. By deleting one of your Digimon, you may play a Digimon with a Dark Master trait from your hand An empty space in your breeding area. Ooh. So we're going to get the 4 Dark Masters from Season 1. Machine Dramon, Puppetmon, Piedmon, and Mega Seagramon. And I think eventually at the end of the season they do fight Apocalymon, if I'm correct. It's like how the one thing that happens in the end of the season or the end of season 2. I don't remember. They kind of combine together after a while. And I haven't watched them super often. Yes, we might take Apocalymon, might be the Exced Apocalypse indication. For an uncommon here, we have Tangengramon. He's just a Brachiosaurus with a bunch of cannons on him. End of your turn on your turn. If your opponent has 4 or more memory, delete one of their Digimon to less DP. Once per turn, if you have 4 or less memory, delete one of your opponent's Digimon at the highest cost in play. Nice. Mega Kabuterimon. With Impact of Knowledge. So we started seeing a theme of this, I think the last set. We had a couple of characters that had cards specific to them. I think it was in the Blast Ace set. You had the starter sets with Greymon, Agumon, Greymon set, Gabumon, Garurumon set, and then in the Blast Ace set, we had a bunch of the other Digimon who ended up getting their Ace forms as well. So I wonder if we're going to get the other ones for this set, which would have been Izzy and Sora, and I believe were 2 of the ones missing. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then if you have a tamer with Izzy or Zumi in its name, till the end of your opponent's turn, that one of their Digimon gains on deletion, trash the top card of the security stack. Nice. And then we're going to get Thesimon. On play, when Digivolving, by trashing 2 blue cards in your hand, unsuspend one of your Digimon and one of your Kiyoshiro Higashimatari, and this Digimon gains blockers and get a card. And this goes with the Jellymon cards. Cool. We had some of those in one of the previous sets. I love it. Awesome. So we're going to get a rare right off the bat to go with our Palmon. We're going to jump right up to the Mega version of Rosemon X Antibody. That's fun. We got both. Now we just need to get the X Antibodies for, which would be Togomon and Lilymon. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and one of their tamers. They can't unsuspend this turn until the end of your turn. On your opponent's turn once per turn. When the opponent's Digimon is played, you may suspend one of their Digimon. And on the opponent's turn, when one opponent moves from the breeding area to the battle arena area, if Rosemon or X Antibody is this Digimon's card, you may suspend one of the Digimon. She basically lost a suspension from them. That's very cool. She gets like battle armor, as opposed to being more of like a flowery outfit. That's pretty neat. Then our last card is a super rare. This is a great pack to start off with. We have an alt art Tenkamon. So there's a super rare, but it's also a little Starbite, so it means it's alt art. But that is some cool ass alt artwork for Tenkamon. Plus we got a Kabuterimon and a Mega Kabuterimon card. Highly green in this pack, but we got some really good cards to go with it. Start your main phase by suspending one Digimon with the Insectoid trait, gains 3000 DP. Cool. Protecting some of the other bug Digimon. Oh, blah, get Pokemon out of here. Next pack, we have Skullmeramon. That's awesome. The biker version. On once per turn, by paying 2 costs, this Digimon gains security attack 1. Then this Digimon may attack. Nice. Some Divermon. They found a boot. Or did they steal a boot? That's the question. On play, trash the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, you may play 1 blue tamer from your hand without paying its cost. Cool. Alright, from the pack art, we have, and so I love the fact that they deleted Gabumon off there. That's pretty fun. Hidden secrets. So Garurumon, when Digivolving, if you have a camera with Matashita in its name, draw 1. If you don't have a camera with Matashita in its name, you may play 1 camera card with a reduced cost of 3. Alright, we're getting another flow right in the middle of the pack. This is interesting. So, I didn't notice this one too. LM7, LM15. So, these are right in the middle. Are these part of these special cards we're supposed to be getting? The 8 special cards? That would be interesting, though, to have like 1 per pack so far. Whatever LM stands for. Ryudamon. When attacking, if you have a Tamer, this Digimon may Digivolve into Ginryumon in your hand without paying its cost. This Digimon has the standby trait, it gains 1000 BP. We'll definitely see if we get that. Oh, this is fun. Go with our Skull Miramon. We got a regular Miramon. By paying 2, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less or equal as Digimon. We got Super Shocker to go with our Tenkamon. Suspend 1 level 6 or lower Digimon. One of your opponent's Digimon Insectoid gets 3000 DP. I love this so far. This has been a really fun set. Ooh, this is exciting. Venom Infusion. We have Venom Iogasmon. So we're talking about the big bads, the Dark Masters from Season 1. Venom Iogasmon was like before them even. He was thought to be the biggest bad at the time. Of course, it's always how this works. When trashing 1 Digimon card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's Digimon whose level is less than or equal to the trash card level on a card. My Iogasmon is text is trash, draw 2 cards. Still with our Garurumon, we got a Sunomon. When your opponent's your Digimon effect adds cards to your hand, this gains 10,000 DP till the end of your opponent's turn. We have a Mega Seagramon, yes, with fighting the Waymon. It's like right from the show. Exciting. By placing one of your other blue Digimon, this Digimon's bottom evolution card, return one of your opponent's Digimon with less than equal to the bottom of their deck. Nice. A Waru Manzemon, the ultimate version. With Numamon. A lot of Numamon stuff in this game. Numamon, Sakumon. More than I would have expected. On play, when Digivolving by trashing 1 card with Numamon in its name, or your Digimon keeps evolution, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. On play, by placing 1 Numamon from your trash to the bottom of this Digivolution card, till the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon with 5 or less can't attack players. Cool. Alright, then we're going to get our rares. We're going to start with Kari Kamiya. So cool, so we might get Angemon as an Angelwoman as an ace. So I'm just guessing it's the 4 I think we were missing in the first one was Sora. Sora, I think it's Sora, Kari, Izzy, and possibly Mimi. So I think we're getting the other 4 that we didn't have from Blast Ace. When this effect trashes this card from the security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon, gain a security attack -1. Start your turn if you have 2 or less memories set it to 3. All turns, when an effect removes cards from the security stack by suspending this tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon gains a security attack -1. Cool. And then we got Sora right after that, which is fun. Sora Takanouchi. When you have 2 or less memories set it to 3. When this red Digimon card returns from the trash to your hand, by returning this tamer to the hand, you may play 1 13,000 DP or less red Digimon with Avian Bird, Beast Animal, or Sovereign, other than Sea Animal, and one of its traits from your hand without paying its cost. For each of your opponent's maximum, 2,000 opponent's maximum. Wow. I mean, it's a very specific effect. A red Digimon can turn your trash to your hand. You can play 1 super powerful character for free. She's probably one of her megas or the Sovereigns. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, pack 3. We have a Celestial Arrow from Angelwoman. Main, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 BP. By trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000. Cool. Another Pueblamon. We have a Tapirmon, who just has Barrier. I'll go with our eventual Bergermon line. We have Meteor Wing. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 15,000 DP. Or less for each your opponent's security charge, remove 2,000 from this deletion effects maximum. Okay, so basically the lower they are, the more you get delete. So you can't play early on and do something interesting. We have a Cherrymon, who's very important to this story as well. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards from one of them to your hand, or return the rest to the bottom. By deleting one of your opponent's Digimon, you may play one Digimon with Dark Masters from its traits. So that's kind of neat. So we had early on, we had, who was it? We had Digimon for Dark Master. So this is kind of like the summoning Dark Masters for Machinedramon. This would be the summoner for Puppetmon. Just kind of neat. They're going to have one that kind of works for each of the 4 different Dark Masters. A Bakamon. When Digivolving on deletion, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card. Mushroommon. On deletion, your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. Another Impact of Knowledge, which is alright. Alright, so that's it. Another LM. We got 2 in this pack. We got Bokomon. On play, reveal the top 4 cards that add 1 Gamamon in its text amongst into your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the decks. When your Digimon Gamamon in its text other than Bokomon would leave the battle area other than by one of your effects. By doing this, Digimon prevent that. Interesting, because I remember Bokomon was a big part of Tamers. So, isn't Gamamon from a different series? So it's interesting. We got another Mega Seegermon. Our first rare, we got another Rosemon, which isn't bad, just pretty cool. But then we got a Phoenixmon. I thought we were going to get the Ace version. We just got the regular, but that's still pretty cool. And maybe we'll get an Ace version anyhow, right? On play, on deletion, if your opponent has 3 or fewer security cards, delete one of their Digimon. Low SCP. If they have 4 or more, trash the top card of the security stack. Which works well for other attacks. One Digimon may play 1 red Digimon with 5,000 DP or less and 1 Tamer without paying its cost. Cool. Alright. We have Shliamon. On trash, by returning one of your Tamers to the bottom of the deck, play this card and then play the cost reduced by the play of returning the Tamer. On play, trash the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then until the end of turn, none of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards can attack. Interesting. Never seen that guy before. Logamon. With SOC, by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete. I think it's I don't want to say it's like Society of Chaos or Sect of Chaos, something like that. Your opponent's turn with 3,000 DP or less. If it came with the SOC trait is in its Digimon Digivolution card, draw 1 card. Cool. Another Mushroommon. We got a Muchomon. This Rockenberg. On your turn, once per turn, one of your red Digimon player attacks, draw a card. Ooh, we got the evolution Ugaramon. By trashing 1 card in your hand, this Digimon gains 2,000 DP. For the turn, a Tamer with SSC traits in its Digimon Digivolution, draw 1 card. Cool. Ginryumon. So this is interesting because we had the other one who was part of that special set, and then we get this guy that's not. So interesting. X-Antibody and Digipolice. On play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. If it Tamer, Digipolice each trait, Digivolution card that Digimon can't unsuspend. A Skull Miramon. Oh, we got a new baby card. Kyokylmon. A little sleepy dragon friend. Opponent's turn once per turn. When a Digimon becomes unsuspended, draw one card. A Haguramon. That was a gear guy right in the middle there. The little Missilmon there too. On reveal, on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Machine or Cyborg and 1 Black Tamer amongst them to their hand. Cool. Bombmon. That guy's sketchy. With a Gamamon. So again, we had what? So did they add these special cards to like boost some of the other cards in this set? When Digivolving, till the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon gets minus 3000 BP, and on deletion lose 1 memory. All turns, this Digimon gains the effects of all cards with Gamamon in their name, and this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Interesting. Alright, oh, this is awesome. Our first rare is a Venomiotismon. Nice. On play, 1 Digivolving and on deletion, delete 1 of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Pretty straightforward. And then we have a foil version of Magnardramon. Holy Dragon, 4 Great Dragon. So Angel Woman's Mega. On play, 1 Digivolving. By trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets 9000 DP till the end of their turn. All turns once per turn. When a card is removed from a security stack, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, you may place 1 yellow card from your hand at the top or bottom of your security stack. Interesting. Cool. Alright. Chamblamon from the LM set. I'm gonna have to look up what that says in between video part 1 and 2. On play, suspend 1 tamer. None of your opponent's tamers can unsuspend. For each suspended tamer, it's 1000 DP. That's pretty cool. Tranilmons. Really top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with SOC trait and 1 such tamer amongst them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. Oh, there we go. We got Lilymon Antibodies. So she doesn't look nearly as aggressive as the other characters. But she does get some, like, fanciful changes, which is pretty cool. No, just in the Togomon version. When Digivolving, if there's a suspended Digimon, gain 1 memory. If Lilymon or X antibody is in its Digimon Digivolution, draw 1 for each suspended Digimon. Cool. Silomon. On play, trash 2 Digivolution cards. 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has no cards to Digivolution, gain 1 memory. Another Tangomon. A Crabmon. Look at the little Gomamon there. You know, Sequoiamon. You know, Delphmon back there in the corner. Trash the Bomb. Digivolution card of 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Has no Digivolution, draw 1. So it's a very blue theme there. A Bakamon, Branchiamon. On play, when Digivolving, if your opponent has 4 or less memory, 1 of your opponent's Digimon gets 8000. Can't attack if they have 4 or more, delete 1 of their Digimon. And it's red and blue. Interesting. Goes right with our Tangramon we've seen before. Another Bokomon. We have our first Dark Master. We have Puppetmon. On play, 1 attack and return 1 of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Your turn, this Digimon can only Digivolve into White Digimon. Interesting. So is Apocalpyse going to be a White Digimon? I wonder. I bet that's just going to happen. End of opponent's turn. Delete this Digimon, then you may play 1 Digimon card with Dark Master trait other than Puppetmon from your hand without paying its cost. Cool. To follow that up, we got a second Dark Master with Metal Seedramon, who has this basically the exact same stuff, so I'm not going to reread all of that. Yeah, so they can basically switch into each other, so if you get 2 of the same ones out, you can swap them, or they can change into a White Digimon. Interesting. Alright, next pack. We have Garurumon. We have Epsimon. On play, with the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with blocker or 1 tamer among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. Lilymon, Wugamon, Digimon. Oh, we got Togemon X Antibody. He's got the poncho and the hat. It's awesome. One of your points, Digimon can't unsuspend until the end of the turn. If Togemon or X Antibody is Digimoon, suspend one of your points, Digimon. Foxfire. Turn one of your opponent's level 4 or Digimon to their hand. If you have a Digimon, Gabumon, or Garurumon in its name, return one of your opponent's Digimon, the lowest level, to their hand instead. Neat. Mist Barrier with Myotismon up there. By deleting one of your opponent's Digimon, you play one Myotismon from your trash without paying its cost. Then place this card in the battle area. All turns or one of your Myotismon is deleted, you may play one Venomyotismon from your trash without paying its cost. Cool. Ooh, we got the Bergamons. Now we're just missing Garudamon and Beomon. Otherwise, we got that line. We're still missing some more Kabuteri stuff in green. We're missing Garurumon stuff, Venomyotismon. But yeah, when Digivolving, return a red Digimon with A being bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal, and one of its traits from your trash deck. Kind of ridiculous that you have to like list sea and an animal and sea animal is different. Because then the idea would be like, when people also think that like beast and holy beast or holy animal or things like that are the same thing. So I would have just thought that those are two different terms, but yeah. But then here we have giant bird. Just giant bird followed just bird. It's kind of weird when you break some of that up, but that's alright. We have another Thesiamon from the LM. Here we have some interesting stuff here. Our first rare is Shu Yulin from the Digipolice. Securities. This is a black tamer. Security. Play this card without paying its cost. Start your turn if you have Tourless Memory set to 3. Mind Link. One of your Digimon with X Antibody or Digipolice trait, place this tamer as a Digimon's bottom Digivolution card if there are no tamers in its Digivolution cards. All turns, while this Digimon has X Antibody or Digipolice traits, it gains Alliance and Reboot. End of all turns, you may play one Shu Yulin from the Digimon Digivolution card without paying its cost. Cool. And then followed up, we have Marvin Jackson. Security, play this without paying. Start your turn by trashing one card with Machine, Cyborg, or SOC in your hand. Gain one memory. Mind Link with one of them. Kind of cool. So we got the SOC and the Digipolice. We got like the good side and the bad side on each one of these. That's pretty fun. Alright. Next pack. Ooh, we go with our Cherrymon. We have a Woodmon. On your turn, one of your Digimon becomes suspended. Another Ryugamon. Demimon to go with our Myotismon lineup. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of deck, add one Myotismon, and its text among them to your hand. Return them, restore the bottom of your deck, trash one card. Cool. Another Lugiamon. Lady Devimon. Oh, so we're getting her instead of regular Devimon. That'd be kind of fun too. Oh, sweet. So this would be the Purple Dark Masters. So reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add two level 6 cards into your hand. Return the rest of your bottom of your deck. End your turn by deleting one of your Digimon. You may play one card Dark Masters. Interesting. Cool. We got Babamon. Nice. Digimon in the back there. On play on deletion, one of your opponents is minus 6,000. End your opponent's turn by deleting this Digimon. You may play one Rosemon or Digimon from your hand without paying its cost and activate one Digivolving effect played. Cool. Rosemon and Digimon. Gizamon. On play, go to your opponent's turn. One of their Digimon gains on deletion, lose one memory. Cool. Got another LM here. We have Lamortmon. This is like LM going to stand for like lost memory. Is that what this is going to be? On play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if they have no unsuspended Digimon, one of their Digimon can't unsuspend till the end of the turn. The Wolf of Friendship. If you have a tamer with Matt Ishida in its name, you may ignore this card's color requirement. Main by placing Garurumon and one Were-Garurumon from your trash as one of your Gabumon's bottom Digivolution cards. That Digimon may Digivolve into Metal Garurumon in your hand, ignore its Digivolution requirements and without paying its cost. So basically, it's going to let you jump up to Mega for free. That's pretty fun, though. Sunamon, our first rare is Numamon X Antibody. Oh, he looks crazy. That's awesome. When Numamon or X Antibody is in Digivolution, it gains on deletion. You may play one Digimon with Numamon in its name without paying its cost. That's cool. And then our final one is a super rare. Seriousmon Ace. I knew we were going to get an Ace one, but I didn't know what was in this. It's the Gamamon evolution, I believe. Who's a white dragon. Yeah, Gamamon, right there. That's cool. On play, when Digivolve, you may place one card with Gamamon in its text from your hand as a Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. For each color in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, add 1,000 DP on deletion's maximum. Once per turn, all turns, Digimon delete gain 1 memory. Overflow Bind Spore. As this card moves from the battle area under a card or another effect, lose Spore memory. So the Ace Digimon are basically really powerful, but they have the extra addition of hand. If it's in your hand, you can counter by Blast Digivolving. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into this card without paying its cost. So you could play it for the 7, or you could Digivolve it for the 4 under a red card. Or level 5 4 with Gamamon for 4. So you can Digivolve them that way normally. Get them out when you want to get them out, or you can counter them and play them. But the downside is if an Ace card gets deleted, you lose 4 memory, which can be a pretty big blow. But that's still cool. It's neat they kind of made these cards. I also like the fact that they made them so that you can play them regular too. So you're not forced to just use this as oh, I gotta wait until the right time to play it. But it's a good way to surprise your guys. Alright, last pack for this video. We have Venom Infusion, Bakuman, Scorpiomon. We have some more water guys. This is the Dark Matter Masters water ones. Now we've seen one for each of the 4 different colors. So Piedmon must be in purple, I'm guessing. Because Cherrymon was Puppetmon for green. Blue here is Smega Seadramon. Black was Machine Dramon. And then we had Lady Devimon, which I'm going to guess is me purple for Piedmon. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards amongst them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. And deleting one of your Digimon, you may play a Dark Masters. Cool. Akatorimon. So it's a different version of Kakatorimon. Or is it just they changed the name? Interesting. When your opponent's Digimon attacks a player, delete one of your opponent's Digimon at 3,000 DP or less. Ooh, we got a Wizardmon. Blocker and on play by trashing one of your opponent's security stack. Your opponent gets minus 6,000 at the end of their turn. A Gurumon. It's a different Numamon. Awesome. On play on deletion by trashing Numamon or Sakuramon in its game. One of your opponent's Digimon gets security attack -1. Vilemon. One of your Apocalpyse, yes, so we are getting him in this set. He's probably a secret rare, though. Digimon with Dark Master's trait will leave the battlefield other than one of your effects. By deleting this Digimon, prevent it from leaving. They've had a lot of these effects in recent sets, where you can basically sacrifice one guy to protect one of your other specific types of guys. It's a very good idea. We have a baby. We have Nairomon. When attacking, once per turn by trashing the top or bottom card of the security deck, gain 1 memory. The Revelation of Light. So we have Angel Woman and Kyrie. When an effect trashes this card from a security stack, activate the security effect. Main, search your security stack. You may play one yellow level 4 or lower Digimon card among them without paying its cost. Then shuffle your security stack. You have a tamer with card Kamiya in this game. Place this on top of your security stack. Awesome. Waru Seagramon. So we have the ultimate version here. Once per turn, when an effect plays an opponent's Digimon until the end of their turns, all their Digimon getting on deletion lose 1 memory. When attacking, your opponent plays a 1 level 4 or Digimon card from their trash suspended without paying its cost. On play, effects of the Digimon by this effect don't activate. Then you may switch the target attack to Digimon. Oh, that's crazy. So when you attack, you force your opponent to play one of their cards, and then when you delete it, they lose a memory. That's fun. We got another Sora, which isn't bad. And our last one, we got a super rare in Gatomon. Who has, when an effect trashes this card from the security stack, you may play it without paying its cost. Barrier, and all turns once per turn when the card is removed from the security stack, getting 1 memory. Awesome, so that's pretty fun. Alright, so we went through most of these. This is part 1. We will come back to part 2 again. We'll kind of skip through all the stuff we've already read. And we haven't got too many duplicates so far, so we'll probably start getting a bunch in the next bunch. So it'll go a little bit quicker to go through the other 12 packs. We only went through 8 in this one. Yeah, we got some really neat stuff. I'm going to look up in between videos here what the LM set is. And maybe see if I can figure out if that's the special cards or if we have something different. And then we'll also kind of mention at the beginning of the video where we're sitting at for commons, uncommons, and stuff like that. See you guys there. Bye.